Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 2024 Solander Lakes Bowls Club Junior 18 and under open pairs. And what an incredible day of lawn bowls we got here with all these juniors. We've got a great array of juniors from all over, and of course, this is brought to you by the wonderful sponsors we have here, which is the Men's District Bowls Association Incorporated, which is the Moreton Bay, and we thank them very much. We have Island Bodyworks. We have Sharon Cook, Hard Corks, Bribey Island, The Nest, Bistro, and M. So these sponsors, of course, Solander Lakes Bowls Club, and what a great storm support services. And it's the Island Designs. Yep, and the major sponsor, of course, is Storm Support Services, and we thank them very much for their sheer generosity of sponsoring this absolutely wonderful event. And we were here last year, and gee whiz, for the forecast, which was looking pretty ordinary, it's absolutely a superb day here, so it should be an absolute great day. We've got some great games lined up, and in the first game, we've got Courtney Smith and Tilah Mason, and they're up against Jarrett Coulson and Bryce Jarrett. So it's pretty hard to have a Jarrett Coulson and Bryce Jarrett. So most unusual. So should be an absolutely wonderful day. Forecast said for this was pretty ordinary, but gee whiz, what an incredible day we got here this morning. That's the fact, it's very warm out there. Very well, I think it'll be just about there now. When you're out there in the sun, it seems to be quite warm out there. Humidity's pretty high, but conditions here to Dan and the green staff are absolutely incredible work here. They said they had a fair bit of rain this week, and the greens are looking absolutely in mint condition, absolutely superb. So it looks as though they're off and running, and just see them players getting up now. And in co-commentary this morning is a very good friend of mine, and Blake, who does a wonderful job for Bowls Queensland, and Mr. Alan Thorpe, the president of the Moreton Bay District Bowling Association. Good morning, Alan.
Morning, Brian. Yeah, good to be here. As you know, this is my home club, actually, Solander Lake.
Yes, yes.
And everything looks fine. They've got a great condition. Does a great job to the outskirts of the greens with all the beautiful trimmed hedges, mate. He's got hedges trimmed as boats and all sorts of things. Absolutely
superb. And one wouldn't run an event like this if you didn't think Bruce Hill, mate. What an absolute wonderful job he does, you know, mate.
Yep.
Great bloke. And
Ipswich boy, good fella.
Yeah, old Ipswich boy, mate. Can't take the Ipswich out of the boy, Thorpe.
And a very, very good bowler. I think he's got his name on the board for the singles about 10 times. I think they're the 10 years I wasn't here.
Mate, he told me, but he actually told me that you set him on the road to victory.
I don't know, mate. No, he does a lot for the club, especially the visit-ins and the tournaments. And
yeah.
Not so much the visit-ins, sorry, for the organising these sorts of things, Brian.
Yeah, no, absolutely. See, a good starter here from... Okay, we've got Jarrett on the mat. Jarrett Coulson at the moment. He's on the mat. He's playing with Bryce. And, of course, Jarrett is from the very strong Glasshouse Mountains Club out of the Bill Rummage school. So, normally pretty strong up there, aren't they, Glasshouse Mountains? And, of course, we've got...
yeah. I don't think you...
And, of course, the other team... He's from, of course, Kiwana, and, of course, Courtney Smith is playing out of Paradise Point. Not too far away with this one. Beautiful grass line there, just running through the head, but pretty handy. Okay, so Jarrett on the mat at the moment, very distinct orange bowls. Not too far away here, Alan. Going to be pretty close to the kitty. Gee, it's a beautiful correction. Is it going to stop? It doesn't want to slice it. Great bowl. Beautiful correction.
Yep.
Now, Courtney Smith, I said, from the Paradise Point Bowls Club, so it's great to see these teams teaming up with each other, but these kids spend a lot of time on the internet talking to each other during the week, Alan. They have all their teams in that pick. So.
Well, you got, as you say, where Courtney Smith's from, and playing with Tilah Mason, who's a very good bowler, young Tilah. I think she's from up at the Albert, I think.
Well, Albert, but she's playing out of Kiwana these days, I think, mate.
Okay.
But still plays at the Albert Club. Yes, she does, mate.
Yeah.
G'day, JD. Good to see you here. G'day, Mr. Monk. Capella Bar comments. Yes, there's quite a few here. Tracy Wallace. Good morning, Tracy. Serena, how are you?
I don't believe that, Serena. I won't be bartering with Brian. He's one of me mates, just like you are.
Hey.
Anyway, good morning, Serena.
Hey, always good to have Serena on board, mate.
Yep.
Now, there's a person that does a lot for lawn bowls in general, mate.
She does,
Aye.
especially with the para bowl. She does a marvellous job.
Marvellous job, mate.
And as you know, she's a medalist at the Commonwealth Games, mate.
Absolutely, mate.
I think she's. I was going to say she's probably better than her husband Tony, but I better not because he might ring me.
And he might be listening.
Yeah, he might be. No,
Yeah. But Serena will go and tell him now.
I hope not. I'll catch up with him soon.
Dear, absolutely. Should be now. Just for those viewers that went with us last year, we see a great bowl there from Tyler, and of course Bryce just running through the head there, but he's got his bowl in a pretty handy position there. Now this is the Solander Lakes Bowls $5,000 Open Junior Pairs. It's a 2-day tournament, 3 games today and 3 games tomorrow. 15 ends or the bell, 1 hour 40-minute sectional play.
I think it's just going to cut this one. I think it's just.
She did the damage with that first one, mate. I'm pretty sure
one.
that shot by the looks of it must be pretty close anyway. Robbie might be able to get a side-on shot there for us.
Very close, I think, Brian, but I'd favour the one laying flat on the line.
Yeah, so would I too there, Alan. So. Well, having a bit of a look at this, I tell you, is you going to get something out of this? No, not quite.
Not quite. We'll just see which way Tyler plays this shot. She was backhand last time.
Yeah.
I don't like calling the shot for her, mate, because she's the skip and on the mat.
That's the one.
But I think she's chosen the right hand.
Yes.
Try and sit that back bowl there, Brian.
Absolutely. Yeah, she definitely, mate, the thing that impresses me the most with these juniors, Alan, and it's honestly how well they're coached, because they're thinking all the time, aren't they?
They are.
They really are. And just to give you the breakdown, good morning, Joel. How are you this morning, mate? And Cody, Gary, good to have you on board, Cody. For the people that aren't aware, is that after today, they had 3 games of sectional play today, Alan, of course, and then they break down into the Division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 tomorrow.
Okay.
And the prize money goes in Division 1, they're breaking down today, is 800 to the winners, 600 to the runners-up, and 500 for third and fourths. And Division 2, 400 to the winners, 350 to the runners-up, and 250 each for the third and fourth. And then in Division 3, 250 to the winners, 200 to the runners-up. Division 4, 200 to the winners, 150 to the runners-up. Division 5, 150 to the winners and 100 to the runners-up. Division 6, 100 to the winners and 50 to the runners-up. And that's the same as Division 7. So the money's really spent through all these players there, which is absolutely fantastic, Alan.
It is, Brian. And, a nice bowl for weight, just a little bit wide. She'll correct that. As I was saying to you one other time, Brian, when we're coaching the juniors, especially Lindsay and I, we don't talk about correction anymore. We talk about consistency. So we're trying to stress the importance of that first bowl.
Oh, that's
so important. And if you get it correct the first time,
yep,
you don't have to do a correction with your second bowl, do you? So we've been stressing that. In fact, Lindsay and I have been doing drills, what we call the 1 bowl, 40 bowl test.
Yeah.
They only use 1 bowl to specific targets, and we mark them accordingly. We're trying to get that percentage up around about the 70-75%.
Ah, fair enough too.
Which is very good.
Yeah. Oh, I think, no. Mate, the junior program being done with you and Lindsay, mate, I think it's absolutely fantastic, and it's great to see the Queensland players in a camp this week, Alan, for, was it 2 days, 3 days?
Well, I go down tomorrow, Brian, Sunday, and then... because, as you know, working with juniors, you've got to have someone around. I think Chrissy Pavlov's going to be there too. So,
yep.
we got to pick some up from the airport at different times, and someone's got to always be with them, mate.
Yes.
As you know, the juniors. But yeah, that's a three-day event where we got Lindsay Clark coming. Tilly O'Rill comes and talks about nutrition.
Yes.
We've got some coaches, Lindsay and myself, and we've got Brad Harris helping, Bill Tunbridge, Anthony Hughes. No, it's a good program. I've got Chrissy Pavlov sets that program up, which is very good. And then my little part is to organise coaches and work with Lindsay. As opposed to the academy where Lindsay and I work on that. I see Robbie's into the lollies already. That's good.
Mate.
No.
Good morning, Carla. How are you this morning? Hey, g'day, Wayne. See you soon. Okay, Wayne.
Yeah, little Wayne Ebert, also on the district committee as the vice president.
Vice President, Wayne.
Does a lot of work, Wayne.
The Moreton Bay.
See what's here. She's going to try and sit this back bowl, I think.
Well,
Wayne.
she was very successful with the first end, wasn't she? She played a beautiful bowl. She's on a perfect line here. Yeah, just for our viewers, the greens here are absolutely superb. Dan and the volunteers here this morning had to see to believe. Absolutely a tremendous effort from the Solander Lakes volunteers. They had people here wiping down seats, putting up banners. Oh, it was fantastic, and helping Dan. Absolutely incredible effort by the club because they've had a lot of rain here. Yeah, good bowl there by Bryce.
I'd say that's probably second shot now. It's a nice bowl. It's just gone through a little bit further than we thought. Changing
hands here after that last bowl, Tyler.
Yeah, she probably thought the bowl's in front, but it's only 3 or 4 inches wide, mate. She really didn't have to. She could have come between it or around it.
Good morning, Ian. How are you this morning? Good to have you on board.
Morning, Ann Faulkner.
Okay, Bryce, having a bit
more weight on this, and he's gone through.
Gee, I tell you what, he did miss it by much. Good attempt there by Bryce, because Bryce these days pays out of the Urangan Bowls Club up in Harvey Bay, mate.
Coming down, she still stayed a little bit wide.
Beautiful weight she had though, Alan.
Yeah,
Okay, Bryce still got one to go. Yes, a good shot there of his delivery.
He's a bit narrow this time, I think, but he's holding up.
Going to take his own out, I think.
That's the unfortunate thing with that.
Yep.
So he's taken his own bowl out, and I think they had second and third shot anyway, didn't they? Let's hope so, because
just the one.
Just the one. So
one to Tyler once again. So well done.
Yep.
G'day, Bucko, up in Boyne. How are you? Up in Lozaland.
I see Cody's name up there before, Brian.
Yeah, mate.
It'll be a long time since. We haven't had one of the Gerricks playing.
Yes, and that's ever so true. You know.
I know they're committed this weekend with other events.
Yes, and plus also too, you got the junior camp coming up for 3 days also too, Alan. You know what I mean? So
because Riley and Lacey are both in that under 18s state squad, so it would have made it a pretty long.
Yeah.
Five days,
mate. Yeah, no, that's for sure. No, it's
stayed roughly about the same length, mate.
Well, they're having success at it, aren't they? They're just getting that one bowl in there. But hey, mate, you only need one bowl every end to win a game, mate.
Well, there's an old thing when we coach, Brian, as you know, the SWOT. You stick to your strengths.
Yes.
Until you can work out what theirs are, and you try and change it, as you know.
Ever so true, mate. It's normally easy when you get to our age, though, because normally their weaknesses are alcohol, mate.
Yeah, that's a pretty reasonable start, that, Brian. That's
very good start there, mate. Yes, Brian Freddie, it is great to see the sun out. G'day, Kevin Jackson. G'day, Neil. Watching from Newborough
nice bowl
Scotland.
Coming here just under that. That'll be shot, I would think. Lovely bowl.
Just got to stop.
Oh, gone through a bit further than I thought.
Still had a bit of weight on that one there, Al.
Yep. You'll be right, though. And,
very handy home, mate.
It is.
Very handy home.
Any bowl that far past the head's good, mate. You can work with it. Better that far through than that far short, mate.
Yeah, Travis, heard that you flooded in out there, mate, so regards to Latrell. Was looking forward to catching up with him, but hey, mate, there's nothing you can do about the weather, my friend.
Good morning, Carla. Nice to hear from you. No doubt I'll catch up with you sometime this year. And so will Brian, of course. So nice to hear from you. Just a bit wide with this delivery.
Yep.
Should sit just inside that, I think, this time, Brian. Yep.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of weight. Too much weight.
And
that's all.
Latrell was supposed to play with Tyler in this event, but of course he couldn't get out of floodwaters out west, mate, which is understandable too. So regards to you anyway, Latrell. Look forward to catching up with you, my friend. G'day, Kevin Jackson, watching from England.
Coming in.
Yeah, beautiful grass bowl there.
Yeah, it was. Just the weight.
Yep. Now, if Jarrett can pick up this kitty, happy days.
Yeah, well, he's on the right line here,
He
Brian.
certainly is. Comes down to his weight now. It's looking pretty good. So starting to work its way into the head. Is he going to get an inside edge off this bowl?
Well, I think. Oh, good
Gee
effort.
whiz, that was close, wasn't it?
Well, he gave himself the chance, Brian. He reached the head, mate.
Yeah.
So he gave himself a chance.
Couldn't agree more on that one, mate.
We'll just see what...
Your luck doesn't start till you get to the head, isn't
that's
that right?
mate. See what Tyler plays. I think she'll probably come on the backhand and try and cover, put a bowl amongst those three there, Brian, or just in front. But we'll see.
I'm quite convinced that she'll try and definitely cover that that draw, which is
well,
there.
that's the old SWAT, mate, the threat.
Yeah, the threat.
The T in the SWAT principle, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a threat.
Looks like it's only the one, just looking at it there with that side shot. That's exactly what Alan said. She's playing the backhand. What she's trying to do is sit these back bowls, but I think she's going to just draw another one cold by the looks of it.
Might just...
She has. Like, she's happy but not happy with that bowl, if you know where I'm coming
It's
from.
pretty hard to say, but I think it'll cover this back orange one, mate. I think that may be in for a shot, another shot.
Yeah.
See what
wide.
Bryce does here.
Yeah.
He's a bit wide.
Yeah, had a good weight for what he was after there, though, Alan. It's just dragged the kitty back to that region, so...
He certainly gave himself he was there, so...
Yes.
See what happens here.
I think
if she's got the weight, she's got a good bowl here. The line's beautiful.
Not too far away. Just...
Well, pretty good memory, mate.
Yeah, very good memory. It's gripping him well. G'day, Hayden Leslie. How you going, mate? G'day, Vince. Good morning, Troy. How are you, mate? Thought you'd be up here with coffee for us, mate. Not far away from Harvey Bay.
Not bad here.
Looking very good.
Bryce has got a nice bowl here.
Inside edge. Kitty. Oh, just not far enough there, Alan.
No.
Just not far enough.
But he's drawn the shot.
Yes, he's done very good. Done a great job there.
Because not up that end, Brian, he may have been more than one down, mate, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
So he took the draw shot to at least cut it down, and then he got the shot. This is going to be a little bit pacey, I think. Ooh, certainly got a bowl as you wanted it.
Well, she has put it in a very handy, even though I don't think the kitty could go there now after Bryce's last bowl, which was spot on, sitting just in behind the kitty now. So
a little bit wide this time, I think, mate, as it comes down. So, and
it's definitely a game of ones, Alan.
It is, and if you notice in that delivery there, he come up a bit quick, see, which is the reason why the bowl's short. And
that's true.
Can't talk about the line because he definitely had a different line.
Yep.
But he probably was happy to have one.
Great to catch up with you last weekend, Hayden. Really well, mate, playing in the Easter singles there at Musgrave Hill, mate. It's great to see you down there, mixing it with the big boys, and you did very well.
Yeah, good morning, Troy Jamison. Morning, lads. I like those words. Thank you, Troy. Makes me feel younger.
Mate, Harvey Bay's just up the road. You think Troy would come down with a couple of cups of coffee for us?
You'd say. That's it.
Hot chocolate for Robbie, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good on you, Troy. Regards to your mum and Nev too, mate. And sympathy on the passing of your grandfather too, mate. Condolences to the family.
I played a bit of bowls with his dad.
With his dad, Neville.
Oh yes.
So what is another one that's carried you?
Well, I think he done. I think he did. I've got to be honest, Brian.
You go, all right, Thorby. Just pulling up a bit short with that one, Jarrett. Great experience for Jarrett too. Comes from a very good stable up there in the Glasshouse Mountains, and that's some great juniors up there. Very well coached by Bill and his crew up there.
Yeah, Jimmy was up there for a long time, and of course moved. Jimmy did a lot of work up there before he left, and then Bill's been there does a marvellous job. Bill Tunbridge with the juniors up there.
Yeah,
always got a number actually, and he does a great job, Bill.
Absolutely, mate. Now, beautiful correction here too from Jarrett. Not going to be too far away with this one. Going to be a lot outside that one. G'day, Corey Fuller. G'day, Ashley Coleman. Desi Campbell. How are you, Desi? Catch up with you soon, buddy.
Morning, Des.
Even got Thorpe here on the microphone this morning, mate. It's cost us a fortune, mate, but we finally got him, eh?
Yeah, it's only $100 an hour, mate. Not too bad.
Don't worry, mate. We have stopped the clock, mate. Don't worry about that,
Yeah, a
Desi.
bit wide with that bowl. It's just he's just got to watch where he's the young lady. You know, this is looking pretty good to there.
Yeah, good line. Maybe just a little bit too much weight on this one. It's going to come to a pretty good home there, though, Alan. Anything in behind the head.
It's coming back a bit. It was only more the weight.
Yep. So, Courtney from Paradise Point again. They're great.
Nice bowl coming in here.
Got this very well pointed. Courtney's not going to be
Coming
too far away. She got the kitty. She has got the kitty. What a great bowl.
Great bowl, Courtney.
Played that very well.
She did.
And of course, Mick down there at Paradise Point does a wonderful job down there with the juniors also too, Alan. So
Is Mick up here today?
I haven't seen Mick. No,
Oh.
I haven't. I've seen a few of the parents from Paradise Point, which is always great to see.
Yeah.
Great to see. Always great to see Glenn and Nat Pitts up here with the boys.
Yeah, is Glenn here, is he?
Yeah, Glenn's here. Somebody under Glenn there.
Okay, I'll have a yak to him later, Glenn.
Yeah, mate, one of nature's gentlemen, Noel Pitsy.
Very good player too.
Yeah, he goes all right for an old bloke.
He does.
He goes all right for an old bloke, mate. Just a good all round bloke, mate.
Yep. And what's the price on the?
Yeah, playing the backhand here, just looking down, just draw inside this, and I'll tell you what, he's on a perfect line here.
So he needs weight now, mate. He's got a very good line here.
Jeez, he's played this well, Alan.
That's a great bowl.
That
Beautiful
is a sensational bowl.
Yep.
Very hard to draw off the line like that too at times, isn't it? You know, mate?
Yeah, the I know his coach very well, and they do a lot of work. They do a lot of work on that type of scenario, I can tell you, which is good.
Good on you, Troy. I love your work. He sent me a picture of a cup of coffee and a cup of hot chocolate for Robbie on the messenger page.
Oh, no, I think he got me. Troy got me. He's Nevin Wendy's Jemison's son.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Good on you, Troy. I'll tell you what, well pointed again too, just pulling up a bit short.
Nevin Wendy, yeah.
Yeah.
Morning, Beth.
Morning, Beth. How are you this morning?
Yeah. Often have a yak to Beth. She's good.
Yes.
It's
Tell you what, I thought mate just got an inside edge. Gee, that wasn't far away, Alan.
No, she gave it a chance, mate.
Yeah.
To sit the bowl or even pick the jack up was good. We'll see what Bryce does with this bowl. He's just stepped back off the mat and gone through his routine again, which is good. They've been coached that way. There he goes again, which is good. Go back,
reset.
Step back, reset.
Got his grass line. Just starting to work its way back in now.
Yeah, just the weight on it, mate.
Yeah.
So see what Tyler does here.
Changed hands.
Yeah.
Which surprised me there because there was still a bit of a track in there for her. But I'll tell you what, she's not far away from this. If she's got the weight, she's going to sneak past. That's a great attempt, though. She gave that every opportunity. And she backed herself to draw that, Alan, you know.
She did.
Which I love seeing the kids back themselves.
Well, she done very well with those 2, 3. Short, but just
so
big.
Do on a From
Get the shot bowl.
yeah. It's
Yeah. That
be a
was cut first. So point. Get the do
okay. Or the person far. Yeah.
one. He's got one left, mate. I think. Yep. Way there, so I'll go to the screen again. And Courtney.
Yeah, obviously. He's
Tell you what, he's got the weight here. Now he's just, yeah.
again
Just the weight.
Just the weight. Once again, a beautiful line.
Was it?
Yeah, he's going all right, Richo. The old Thorpey. Likes a bit of a chat every now and again too, the old Thorpey.
Holy mackerel, Thorpe, you must have. Oh, I don't know about that, Richo. Are you having to go up my weight that I put on, aren't you, Richo? Nah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. I haven't been on here for a long time, mate. I've been doing other things, and the live streaming's been on. But as I said before, it's done a lot for bowls.
Beautiful line here too. I'm just not too sure. Yeah, she's got the run. That is the shot.
Well, Brian, she's played that backhand so well in the in the ends we've played. This is the fifth end, so she's from that. She's played more backhands than forehands anyway.
Yes, she has. Hey, great to see him yesterday too, Lisa. It was really good to catch up with him, so I look forward to seeing him again today too. Tell you, Bryce, just going to hit this a little bit too full. He just had to be just inside that, really.
He did.
And that's one bowl he didn't really want to hit. But just as we go, it's the art of correction. So he's just got to correct with his next one.
He's coming down. He's got another lovely line here, mate.
Tell you what, if she trials this kitty, which she's going to be awfully close, going to be.
She'll draw another shot, Brian.
Oh, look at that.
But yes, well, Bryce can afford to be a fraction narrower than that and sit those bowls, but he's not. He's gone too wide.
Here's our good friend Patrick Walsh, mate.
Oh, Pat, yep.
Good on you, Pat. He's just missed that. Patrick is in New York in the Diner Cruise in front of the Statue of Liberty, mate, and he's watching lawn bowls, bud. Well, how good's that, eh? Good on you, Pat. Having a great time, mate.
Hello, Pat. How you going, mate?
See you at the district size, buddy.
Yeah, Pat, enjoy it, mate.
There you go. We're even being talked about over the Statue of Liberty, mate.
That's probably 3 there.
Yeah, I'd say so. Might even be 4 with this white-blue bowl here at the back.
Yeah.
So big bowl here for
I tell you what,
Bryce. And he's on a perfect line. Comes down to his weight. He's not going to be too far away.
Tell you what, mate, this is a...
Has he got the kitty? Oh, what a bowl.
Well, a beautiful bowl. He's 3 down.
Yeah.
He's probably got 2 shots.
Mate, how good is that?
No, that's out the no. It's 4-shot turnaround, mate.
Yeah, dead right there, mate. That was a great bowl there.
It was. Oh, Lisa sent us a message. Peg leg, you know, that's Brett Sellers, of course.
Of course, yeah. It's great to catch up with Brett yesterday, buddy.
Yeah, no, good.
Great bloke.
Good stick, mate.
Oh, absolutely, mate. Absolutely incredible attitude.
I had the pleasure of coaching him for about 3 or 4 years, and I'm saying he never missed a session.
No.
Ever. He set his goals and he achieved them.
Yeah.
No, he's done very well. He puts the work in too. Don't worry about that.
Always, mate. You know how much time I got for our parabolas, mate. Absolutely incredible. Their attitude, everything in life. And
well, as I say, I've been with them for quite a while now.
You've been with them for ages, mate.
And working with them, and people just don't realise what can go wrong. You know, from a simple thing like the screw coming loose on the artificial leg, or the amount of sweat they get in the actual. You know, it opened my eyes, and I'm used to it now. But you think to yourself, and they never whinge. No. And the ulcers they get on their stump, and it's unbelievable, mate. And
but
they're fantastic.
They are brilliant, mate. What a great start there from Jarrett.
Yes, it was a good start.
Look at this reply from Courtney, though.
Lovely bowl coming in here.
Oh, there's going to be
just
pretty close. Gee whiz, again, a perfect line now. Is that going to force Jarrett onto a change of hands? No, he's confident to come around that one.
One thing I've noticed at Jarrett, any bowl like that he thinks in his draw line, he hasn't changed hand, and that's how you should play. Because the idea, if you do hit it,
going to drop under this.
Yeah, he'll get or that can happen.
That is probably the shot pretty close.
Well, that can happen. So you can come underneath and get the shot.
Yep.
The idea is you can promote that bowl up so it becomes level with the jack, which makes it easier for your next bowl or your skips bowl. So no problems with staying on that same hand, mate, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Well, that's what we try to teach people. Don't be afraid of that bowl if you think it's in your draw line. He's still not changing now. That's great. That's good.
Good. Well, again, we've got 3 all on 6 ends. So, as Alan and I have been saying, it's definitely a game of ones, this game.
Another nice bowl coming in here, mate.
Played this very well. Just going to sneak just around behind the kitty, which is absolutely a fantastic location.
So that just proves the fact that he no need to change hands.
Just draw around it.
He actually got 2 shots with it, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
One underneath and one round.
Round it.
And if it happened to hit it, he was no worse off because he was still 1 down anyway.
Yeah. Now, Courtney.
A bit wide, I think, mate. That old thing of what we say is the things you don't do as a lead is you want to play, well, she's too wide anyway, but don't play that niggle.
Yes.
You know, the niggle bowl. You don't need to do that.
Which is like, I mean, you go back to the juniors 15 years ago, that's exactly what they play with. This day and age, they're more thoughtful, though, Alan, aren't they, with their shot selection?
Well, you know, thankfully, over the last number of years, especially the last 4 or 5, you got a lot more happening with juniors. You got people like Cody Garrick who's doing a fantastic job with juniors.
Fantastic young man,
at the club, Capella Bar.
Yep.
And other areas, Bill Tunbridge and people like that. I mean, I was very sad when Bill left our district because we had a great junior program.
Yes.
And
yes.
because he went, they become part of the Sunshine Coast.
Now look at this here. What a bowl.
She played that beautiful all day.
What a bowl. No, that's Bryce,
Yeah.
mate. That's it. Okay, Tyler, let's see what you can do. So put the pressure right on. So beautiful bowl there by Bryce. So just picked up Kitty. It's really tucked it away. Yeah, I was actually going to say she can only see this on the forehand.
Yeah, she's.
Tell you what, she's in the region too.
I think looked up and saw that.
What a great looking bowl here. Just
lot
going to
of
get the
difference,
wrong
yeah.
edge of this. But, oh, gee whiz, she's unlucky with that.
Yeah.
Probably need a little bit more weight, Alan.
Yeah. Well, I think so. Trying to do come down, hit the orange bowl, and move the other one out. That's the idea. But as I said, they've.
Yeah, Bryce is just going to pull up a bit short with this one.
Yeah.
Perfect line once again for what he was after,
See
though.
what Tyler's going to do here. I think she's. That's the idea. I think she's only, as she said, getting instructions.
Yeah, she's definitely 3 down.
Yep.
Okay, she's got the weight. She's on a perfect line.
A little bit narrow, mate.
Again, very good weight for what she was after.
See what Bryce does and see if he adds.
Mm.
I think he will. Nice line again.
Yeah. Just a little bit quick.
Just a bit quick. He didn't have to have that much, but he's a
just overcorrected slightly.
Great
there.
young fella too, young Bryce.
Oh,
Yep.
mate, absolutely, buddy. Of course, his grandfather Sid takes him round everywhere, mate.
Yeah, Sid does, and Sid does a lot of coaching. He's a good coach in his own right. Sid
Yep.
he puts a lot of effort into it, mate.
Oh, absolutely, Alan.
And it's good to say, as I said when we had the thing up at Bundaberg the year before last, when we spoke about the academy and all that, I just wanted to thank the club coaches and their own coaches, because they're the ones who do all the hard work, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, mate.
Work with the kids and
Yep.
the juniors. It does take a lot.
Yeah.
You know, weekends and people away, and even some granddads get involved. Look at Robbie Allen with his little.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that Sophie has to overcome. We're just very fortunate that Sophie's actually got her mother's sporting attributes to help her along, mate. That's all it really is, because, you know, if it wasn't for Julie, mate, if she had her father's skills, mate, she'd be in big trouble.
Okay, the James was saying out at Charlesville.
She's flooded. Go on you, Jimmy. Hope you're keeping well, buddy.
Yeah,
Regards to you and Lee.
I've done a couple of courses out there, the old Charlesville.
Yeah.
I like it.
Tell you what, she's on a perfect line for this. Look at this for a bowl. She's played. That's unlucky. She played that so well. Still 3, I reckon, there, Al.
I think so, Brian.
Yeah, but that's the first multiple we've had in the game. Like, I mean, it said 6 ends in, 3 all, and we've just had a shot at just 3 all when they get 3.
Put it this way, she had a good line. She gave herself a chance. She reached the head, mate.
Yep.
You know, people say there's no luck in bowls, or sometimes there is.
Sometimes there is, mate.
That was she'd been another half bowl closer to the centre line, to which she would have got the result she wanted.
I do agree, mate. There's no luck in bowls. It's pure skill, son. Look at young Stevie Monk out there, mate. His animations after he bowls, he's coming down, fingers, fist pump over there on ring 5. Yeah, 3, mate. Very handy pick up there at this stages of the game.
Interesting with the length of ends, mate. They haven't changed a lot, have they?
No, they have varied it slightly, with last end being a little bit longer than what they have been playing, but they've fallen back on that length now, though. As you said,
3 or 4 metres in the whole lot, which is...
Yep.
But anyway...
What a great starter here once again from Jarrett Coulson from the Glasshouse Mountains Club.
Yeah, gone through a fair, but got probably a metre and a half, Brian, to 2 metres. When I look out, not on the screen, but out in front of us, still a good start. It's through the head, mate, which is good.
Yeah. Now, Courtney, a beautiful line. Just needed a little bit more weight.
Watch young Jarrett. I bet he doesn't change. He's not changing his hand.
No, there's no need to. That ball's far enough out there.
I love it. I love it.
G'day, Anne Lily, former neighbour of Robbie Allen, watching from Dunedin. Well, they're all neighbours over there, aren't they, Phil? No.
I'm out of that. I won't pick on Robbie.
I do. I don't pick on him, mate. I just encourage him. That's all I do. Pick up his self-confidence, mate. You know what I mean? He's shaking his head again. Can you hear the rattling? See what I'm saying? I always tell him when he's shaking his head.
Nice bowl coming in here. Changed the hand, but she didn't have... No, and that's what I was telling you, Brian. When you change your hand, generally
100%.
We can't work out why as coaches, but so I just tell them to on their focal point, just look a bit further up the green to try and combat it. You know.
John, these kids are so well behaved. They're an absolute pleasure to be around, and you hear so much negativity this day and age, John, about kids. But I tell you what,
that's a lovely bowl by
great bowl there by Jarrett.
Lovely bowl.
But they really have a great attitude, mate. They really do. And they just look forward to seeing each other. Okay, Courtney. Once again, a beautiful line.
I think she's going to be a bit short and across the head, mate, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yep.
Not by a lot, but enough. Like it.
Mate, Blind Freddie, I couldn't agree more with that one, buddy. Mate, I've got a lot of respect for the blind bowlers. It was... When we turned up here yesterday, there was great to see because we have Tony Tully, a good friend of mine. Tony playing out of Bay Desert Bowls these days, and he's visually impaired. And of course, to see a visually impaired bowler here yesterday, Freddie was absolutely fantastic, mate. And love the work the dogs do too, mate. They really do. Superb job. So
Fred bowled yesterday. You caught up with Fred yesterday, did you?
Yep, he was here yesterday.
Morning, Fred.
How are you, mate? Absolutely, yeah, it was Fred yesterday. Yeah, his dog.
With the dog?
Yep. Fantastic to see you on the green there, Freddie.
Oh, he plays most Fridays.
Yep. Okay. Not far away from this.
They're coming in to be definitely...
Well, inside edge.
Yeah, I thought...
Falls over... Could be second shot by the looks of it.
I don't think so, Brian. I think the one on the right of it.
The orange second, just in?
Yes, mate, I think.
I think she'll correct pretty well the next one, though, Alan. This one here's... I don't think he's got the weight.
No, he hasn't got the weight, mate.
Egging it on. Oh, I tell you what, it's come a bit further than I thought it was. So.
Have a look. Oh, well, it's definitely in the count, I think.
Yeah, it looks that way. He beats that back one, I'm assuming, so...
I think so, mate. Yes, definitely. And he's a bit. Unless he gets a.
Oh, she just missed that.
Yeah, well, that's definitely brought that one in now, mate.
Yeah,
so.
But they may have taken the back one. Oh no.
Yes, I think.
Yeah,
two. I think
two
to Bryce. I think at the moment.
Yeah, Bryce.
He's got a good. With his bowl, that's a good line for him. He should start to turn now. Come on, mate. Well, that's...
Falls over? Not quite. Going to hold the line.
Robbie gives that, I think.
Tyler coming down to have a bit of a look on this one, mate, which is a pretty good move by Tyler when she's just come down and have a look at the head.
As I'm glad now Robbie's got the side on, I reckon it's nearly in the count, that last one of his, mate, when you take the lines, look at the lines.
Touch and go.
Well, you look at the lines. You look at the lines and you say, well, that's
closer to that one.
Yeah, so I think it is, mate.
Yeah.
I think they're three down at the moment.
Yeah, I'd say you're pretty well right with that one, but I think Tyler having a bit of a look, which I think's a good move. Come down, just slow the game down slightly, and see what I normally do. Robbie hates me when I do this.
Well, when we coach to kids that understand the lines, and when you're looking up the line, you can tell how close it is to the jack or a bowl by using those lines, mate.
Yes, it's ever so true, mate.
Let's see what she's playing the backhand. Probably looking for the...
Well, she's on a good line. Comes down to her weight now.
Yeah. Well, she probably wants to cut a few of them out if she can. I'll tell you what.
She tried very hard.
Have a look. I think it's still, I reckon 3, mate. Minimum.
1, 2.
2. I reckon that the other one's...
Yeah, I think she's just pulled up a little bit short.
Yeah,
there.
I'd say once again...
Look at the line she had, though, on those bowls, you know what I mean? So
once again, I'd favour the back one, mate, because of the...
Just look at those lines.
That's... Yeah.
When in doubt, get the tape out. Good boy.
Well, he just knocked the bowl over his hand.
Yep.
I think he did. I'm not 100%, so I didn't actually That's all right. It didn't move too far, I don't think. But things you got to be careful of as they go through their career in bowling. Yep. You can't do things like that, mate.
Oh, well and truly, in, mate.
Yep. And they get 2, was it, mate? 2.
2.
What's that? Makes it 8-3.
Yep.
On after 8 ends, it's 8-3 to Jarrett and Bryce over Courtney and Tilah.
Yep. Pretty handy.
Well, it's been a good game, hasn't it?
Been a great game, mate. And Lisa just saying that Fred's dog, Ripley, is awesome.
Oh, Ripley, yeah.
Noticed that yesterday, Lisa. Absolutely.
No, Fred got him trained. Ripley does everything, changes the TV channel for him and everything, you know.
Is that right, mate, eh?
Well, that's what Fred told me.
Yeah, well, mate, I believe Fred. He wouldn't tell lies.
No.
That's the only thing I've noticed, that at Robbie's place, mate, like, I mean, when we go home, picked Robbie up yesterday, went to his place and picked up the van and drove up here, and I always have a quick look to see what station it's on. I guarantee the station's still be on the same when we get back there.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
He's never shown Julie how to use the controls. Lucky she got Tony there.
Freddie's won a number of medals in the blind bowlers.
Yep, yeah.
You know, at different times.
Yeah, no, he didn't touch it, mate. That's for sure.
What's that, mate?
No, didn't touch it, no.
Good on you. A sinner. A sinner.
A sinner.
Lovely, no? Yeah.
A lovely starter there from Jarrett once again.
Yeah.
Courtney again, another beautiful line. Just looking about, a little bit more weight on that one there.
Had a few of those. Hello, mate. This will be the first time that's
He's
happened. That he's
changed.
changed his hand.
Yeah.
No, that's maybe Sid's down there. You don't have to. Let's see how he go. Good, he's going to reach here, mate.
Well, he's reaching just a little bit wide, but that's still staying that side of the line. Still a pretty reasonable bowl.
That's it, mate. It didn't cross.
Yes.
See what Courtney does this time. See.
Going to stick the same hand. Well, she's got better weight on this, hopefully, so she's maybe just a bit wide.
She's worried about that bowl, mate. She's a bit wide, I think, but coming in now.
I'll tell you what, that's a great attempt, though. It's a beautiful correction from her first bowl. Absolutely well played. Well done, Courtney. It's great to see the kids out there, aren't they? Like, they come in all ages and all heights.
Yep.
There's some great young players there. I know that. Just looking at some of the heads over the greens there, Alan, they're absolutely superb, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
But
Easy.
Mate. I mean,
all over.
we got one up. That mate.
So
Come on.
Was
Okay. It was
one. The
yeah. Right.
that's and just he's really trying. Shot,
Right. That's fun. Have it.
probably
3
be
or 4.
hoping getting mate.
Well, I reckon they're all in. The front one. Definitely in. Let's these.
Yeah.
It's there because shot. Uh, after 10 in, so
We have
Tilah. The big scores.
playing
Just going
wait.
to cool. There's a
Around it
yeah,
though,
he hasn't
hasn't he?
been
So
doing that. Good out of
yeah, looking a they give like he's back. That's right. You know,
pretty well. We're just sorry.
come
Good.
Right.
Pretty with the last bowl.
She has a. She does
Bryce there, mate.
absolutely, mate.
Goes Sharon cuts. Nothing can happen. Good.
Went through them before.
That
Too young.
hand. I think
Straight away.
to the a bit.
So,
No. Oh, on.
yeah, Dennis is with that corner of the handkerchief.
The best, mate, because I missed. Terrific to go. Good.
Mate. Oh, well,
So,
here.
no.
See. Here. Time.
Still go.
Yeah. Great. Gonna
And he's
against right. Morning.
he did. Oh, no. Wrong with all that.
So any
It's all ball.
This
This things that
come right. Not
that's
through him.
going
Tyler and Courtney there is that, you know, down the business end, there's just takes as an end by getting that one shot, takes that scoring opportunity away.
I thought I saw me.
I did see that. We're going to hook into the their NBN
Solander,
shortly, mate. So we'll have it right for the next game.
We've probably got 100 messages come through here, mate.
I know.
Haven't been able to
see them. Yeah.
Sorry about that, people.
But I'd say the tower or something. I'd say they're probably working on the tower over there because we had it was like 31.82, which is huge.
Yeah.
Up this morning, and to go from perfect streaming down to nothing 9 times out of 10 tells me they're working on the streams on the tower. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A little bit longer the length, not a lot longer, but it is slightly longer. And Jarrett's bowled this bowl. It's gonna just fall short, I think.
Yeah, but it's going to be a pretty handy first up bowl. It's right on the line, so.
Good. I'll get and have a look, mate. When you look at it, it's probably a good metre, mate.
A good metre short, yeah. Sometimes the cameras can make it look a little bit more.
Yeah, it looks better.
Looks better, mate. You know
I'd love to play on these. My bowls are closer than what I think, mate. If we look out at that, Brian, from through the window, that's quite a distance out to the.
Yeah.
What's he done this time? He's going to be across the head, I think. Here.
Just a little bit under.
Yeah, I'd like to see I'd like to see him stay a bit more stable on the mat, Brian. You know, you watch young Jarrett. He's got a fair bit of movement. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I get his coach to get hold of him with that and tell him to stay down and get that movement through the body, maybe.
Get that, ever so true.
So there we go. He's changed his hands. I just watch him. There he goes. He actually did all. That was better.
Yep.
He didn't, and as a result, the bowls were delivered better.
Look at that for a delivery, mate. Look at that. Yeah, and Alan, what you're saying, you're 100% correct with basically what you're saying there, mate. Is that
he got the bowl away more smoothly, mate. Yeah. It was he had the correct line and good weight, but he got it smoothly away.
Now, Courtney, once again.
Gets under that. No, probably.
She's just going to catch the edge of that by the looks of it.
Like that rolled out. If I don't think it did,
no, just caught the edge of that, mate.
So there's probably two orange, I think, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I think Well, I'd say only two, Brian.
Yeah, it looks that way, mate.
Yeah, two to Jarrett. So he's done his job, mate.
So down to the skips, Courtney on the back. I beg your pardon, Bryce on the back end.
Tell you what, mate, he's got a good. It should come in a bit, but he's going to.
He stays that side of the line though, which he is though, well, and that's a pretty handy bowl.
And he hasn't had too many crossover, right?
No.
This is Tyler again on this hand, mate. She's played this hand well. See how she goes with this. She's just. I'll tell you what.
That's pretty close to the shot.
I reckon I'll look out this one, mate. Ooh. Well, put this way, mate, a second shot if it's not shot. Bryce has come a little bit more weight on it. See what he's done.
He's onto this orange one. Depends how he gets it. Well, I tell you what, that's a pretty good attempt.
Bowl.
That's a pretty good attempt there.
Even that's closer out there. I see if Tyler made a little bit more weight than she did. And I'll tell you what, the line's pretty good. No, it might.
No,
I thought she had a bit more weight on that, Brian. That was my error, and she could have played a bit more weight. Then again, I think they've only got the one bowl there too, Brian, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
So she's got to be a little bit careful. I'll just see what's happened over here. They all right there? Or?
Yep.
I thought, they must checking scores, that's
just
all.
Just checking scores, mate.
He come up to have a look at the head, which is good.
Yep.
Was that what, Brian? What is it, 1 hour and...
Yeah, you've got another 18 minutes to play. You see the shot clock just underneath that Robbie has, so... It's 30 seconds slow, so I've been informed by the official.
Right, so I'll just have a look there. 1 hour and is it 1 hour 40? I can't see.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's a bit different there. See what she does this time, Tilah. She's on the forehand. Tell you what, she gets around that. She got a reasonable bowl there, Brian.
oh, absolutely. She's pretty close to this, Alan.
I think she's going to draw this, mate.
Oh, what a bowl.
Lovely
What
bowl
a
there.
beautiful bowl there, Alan.
Lovely bowl.
Yeah, she played that beautifully. She really did. And,
That brings it
yeah, just the one.
just the one. So that's 9:13 on 13 ends. So
Yep.
two ends to go, mate. I'm looking for the time whenever I can't see it. 1 to 2. Must be, 1:40, I think.
Yeah, 140, mate.
Yeah. All good.
Yep. I think they have lunch after this game, if I remember correctly.
I think you might be right. And
Yeah,
then-
so you can see there's still 16 minutes or 2 ends to play. So
yeah.
really into the business end of things by now. So it should be very interesting to see some of the results.
Yeah, and as I said, mate, the events can't go ahead without our terrific sponsors.
Mate, absolutely
We are
unbelievable, mate.
Proudly supported by the Storm Support Services, the Moreton Bay District Bowlers Association, Incorporated, Men's Bowls. We have the Island Designs. We have Island Bodyworks. Sharon Cook from Harcourt's Bribey Island. I missed the Nest before. The Nest Bistro, of course.
Yes.
Ange and... Is that Ange and me?
Yep.
And, okay. And also the Solander Lake Bowls Club, where the event's being held.
Mate,
And it's good, Brian. There's so many people are getting into
the resurgence of
and it is a
junior bowls, mate. It really is great to see, Alan, after many years of it being in the outer. It's great to see the clubs and the sponsors and everybody get behind these junior events.
Well, Brian, it's quite interesting. There's so much going on in sport now, reference head injuries and other injuries received in contact sports. And I played it all my life, so did you. Whatever. But I can see why it's important that we understand that the risks and dangers associated with contact sports.
Yes.
And maybe we may get a lot more young people in bowls because it is a great game. The thing that people talk about when you're talking, they say, gee, I wish I'd have started 20 or 30 years ago.
Gee whiz, I've had a lot of good for everybody said that to me, Alan.
And in all honesty, Brian, I don't think I'd change what I played.
No.
But I would certainly be aware of those head knocks we got in Aussie rules and rugby and take some protection.
Well, that's ever so true, mate. Let alone, as I said, we're sitting here this morning. When we hop up, we can hardly walk because of our knees and ankles and everything else.
Mate, I've got trouble even sitting now, mate. So that's a lovely bowl coming in.
Beautiful bowl there from Courtney.
Yeah.
Just put the shot back there, so well played.
And we got to look at that. I mean, there's that much advertising and people becoming aware of the injuries. And I'm a radiographer by profession, so I saw it firsthand.
Yeah, true too, Thorpe. What a great bowl.
Aussie rule players, rugby players coming into me X-ray practice after they played at Redcliffe when I used to have the X-ray practice at Kippering. And they'd have head cuts and I said, how'd you go? I said, for after game, all I saw was stars. And you think to yourself, they get over it, but I'm glad that they've got those new protocols set
in place too.
In place,
Alan.
mate, because it's very, very. You've got to, as I say, in bowls we've got to make a safe environment and all that. And I'm glad it's in all sports, mate.
Yeah, just a little bit quick with this one.
Yeah, well, I think she's going for that, trying to get that shot bowl, Brian.
Well, I'll tell you what, she's got the opportunity now. She's got 3 seconds. I know, but Bryce is going to have something to say about that.
On it, but I think Bryce is on.
He's right on this
second shot here, mate. That's
a
beautiful.
Great bowl,
it is
and it hasn't fattened the target.
Yeah, what we call.
Bryce,
that's
Alan.
definitely shot, I think.
Have been